Hey, how's it going, everybody? Drew here over at Arcturus Cinema headquarters. And in today's video, what I'm going to be covering is some quick tips that you can use right away to save time creating engaging and shareable video content. So let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing that I recommend to people, and a lot of people are already using it already, and that is AI. Whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's Google Gemini, formerly Google Bard, or Claude, what they all can do for you right now to make your content game a lot better and a lot smoother is by creating your schedule for creating content. You can plug in your schedule, like let's say you have a 9 to 5 or a part-time job like me. You can enter in your schedule, right? You could say, based off of my schedule, can you please make me a schedule for creating content? And I would like to do one 59-second or shorter video per day. And it will give you a schedule for you. And of course, most people know that you can use AI also as a content calendar as well, which is great. And I have an amazing prompt for that I learned recently from an entrepreneur, which I will share shortly. The other thing is micro batching, where because batching a lot of content can be kind of demanding for your schedule, right? So what you could do is do today's video content, and you could as well as do tomorrow, and that second video that you shoot, you can schedule to post it the following day. So that is something that you can do, which will save you time. And the cool thing is LinkedIn finally allows you to schedule your posts. So if you're on LinkedIn and you're wanting to schedule out your video content, you can definitely do that. Everyone knows that you can do that on Facebook with Meta Business Suite. All right, and so the final tip that I have for you that's going to save you a ton of time is when you're making this video content, you really need to be in the frame of mind that you're talking to your best friend. You're talking to people who are really excited about what it is that you want to share. And so you got to be in that right mindset, and that will take a lot of the pressure off of it. Because I mean, when you talk to your friends, do you constantly correct everything you say because you want to be perfect? Like, no, like you allow certain imperfections. Maybe you flub a word or whatever. Like, your best friend doesn't care, right? They don't really care, and that's your audience. They don't really give a crap. You're being human. You mispronounced a word or whatever. Who cares? Or maybe your hair isn't as put together, right? Right. So as long as you are being authentic and you have a message that resonates with your ideal audience, then that's really going to help you save a lot of time making this content. On that note, one thing that you can do that will save you a ton of time is literally, this is old fashioned, this is old school. You go in front of a mirror, right? Just like how it's taught in theater, right? With your little script from your play, and you go through all your lines. You just go through all your lines. And the point of the exercise is to get over that it's awkward. Because it is awkward. You're looking at yourself in the mirror, and you're just talking to yourself basically. So that's awkward for a lot of people. For me, I think out loud all the time, and so I'm used to it. But for a lot of people, they're self-conscious about it. So talking in front of the mirror, what you want to say, you don't necessarily have to have a script, but just knowing what you want to say, and then practicing your spiel in front of a mirror, and then when you feel comfortable, and you'll know when you feel comfortable, like, I think I got it down most of the way, then get your smartphone or webcam, whatever you're using, and then record your video. And that will save you a lot of time, because you'll have to do less editing because you're more polished, and you can have your video basically be all in one take. You nail everything in one take. Or you might have like one or two minor edits that you need to do. And also another thing is, once you rehearse in the mirror, you can use a teleprompter app and use that as well. So at any rate, those are my quick tips to save you time creating video content. And as promised, I'm going to reveal this prompt that I learned from this gal. Her name's Colleen. And I am bad at pronouncing people's last names, so I'm not going to attempt to do that. But I'll have it linked down below. so you can get the actual prompt because I can probably butcher it. What she says is ChatGPT or whatever AI you're using, right? I want you to do some market research for me. Give me 10 fears, 10 desires, and 10 frustrations my target audience has, and make it as a table. And so each of the frustration and the pain points, you can make a video on those and addressing what are the actionable items that they can do to reduce the pain or reduce that frustration. So if you're stumbling and you can't figure out like content ideas, that is a great prompt. Since it makes it a table, you can easily import it into Google Sheets or Notion or whatever, and it's great. When it comes to creating video content consistently, you got to remove the friction points. You have to remove anything that is making it more cumbersome. How can you streamline your content making process so that way you can just get in that state, that flow state, the creation state, and just create, and then that way you don't have to spend all your time editing or whatever. So anyway, I hope that video helped. If it added some value to you, if you found it interesting and or enlightening, dare I say, please feel free to leave a comment, leave a like. And also share this with people. You know, if you find this very, very valuable, please feel free to share this with your friends, because here at Arcturus Cinema, we are on a mission to just take the scary out of creating video content. It doesn't need to be scary. It doesn't need to be weird. So with that, I conclude this video. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one.